wheel in the middle?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, can you bring? Can I show my first show? Or yeah, I was It's pretty cute. I don't know if anybody's watching, but check it out. Check it out. It's a pit bull riding one wheel. Is that not the cutest thing? He's cruising, and so he knows how to control it.
And he hasn't crashed or anything. He didn't
I'm
run
just
it.
wondering if the dude's got a remote, but no, because he's steering it and shit.
He didn't run into the road or anything. He just got a lean, right? Yeah.
That's wild, man. Yeah, you're right. I think, and then I think you lean forward a little bit to make it go faster, kind of thing, and backwards to stop it.
Once you get a feel for it, yeah.
Dude, this dog is jamming, man. Low rider.
He doesn't go into the road and stuff like that.
He's probably riding with his buddies, so he's just staying with his friend, with his owner, you know. That's a smart fucking dog, though, man. Because, I mean, what's going on there is the dog has figured out, like, I don't even have to run. I can ride this thing. This thing's badass. That's so cool. What a trip. It's like watching an animal sort of evolve in their mind. They're like, wait, I don't even have to use my legs. I can just cruise.
I don't know. I think the elephant just rode it off into the wall or something.
That's what I mean. Just the fact that a dog can even get on it is amazing. But like, yeah, I mean.
But I have seen like bulldogs like to skateboard, and corgis like to skateboard too. All the short dogs are really good at skateboarding, and I see.
But that wasn't a thing when I was a kid. I mean, there was Spuds McKenzie. I think that I don't know if he rode a skateboard. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't dogs that it wasn't like a big thing back then. Times are changing. Dogs are skates. Dogs are riding one wheels better than I can. I haven't. It's kind of fun, but the dog made it look even more fun. It was pretty interesting. Did you hear the news today? There's some words I don't care to hear you say. I don't need no fluff talk, no. I don't need to hear things we already know. I just wanna think and try to speak something that's interesting. I don't need to hear no small talk, please. I'd rather just be here, listen to the trees and the breeze and the birds and the bees. I don't need no fluff talk, please. You don't need to run your mouth to fill the void. I will just be annoyed. But you can run your mouth all day if you like. If you got something interesting to say, you will know right away. If I think it's something that makes me think something that we should talk all day. Who knows what we'll discover, my brother. I don't need no nothing from nobody. All I want is something from somebody. I don't need no fluff talk, no. I don't make waves, I ride them, get inside them, let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. I just wanna ride them. I just get inside them and let them guide me in. Oh, it can take a toll on your soul when you got nowhere to go and there's nothing fun left to do. I know that only so far you can go before these waves are gonna catch up with you. Out there on that horizon, I can see those waves coming in. Get inside the pipeline, it's a straight line every single time. I don't make waves, I ride them. Get inside them, let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. I just wanna ride them, I just get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't make waves, I ride them, get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, I know where they will end. Oh, I just wanna ride them, I just get inside them and let them guide me in. Ooh. Oh. I don't make them, I just take them. Let them guide me in. Don't make them, I just take them. Fuck. I fell off my horse right there. Fell off my surfboard, that's right. And I was riding them waves. Man, my mouth is so dry. I'm so high. Didn't go to heaven, heaven came to me. Didn't come around, I just came to be. Didn't write this song, it was here all along, waiting for your ears to hear, waiting for your ears to hear. And now that you are here, well, everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? A picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice, just dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long, 'cause everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. Middle of everywhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never go there. In the middle of everything, where the needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line through and through, you will never return. It's a straight line, middle of everything, everywhere. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line through and through. If you follow through, it's up to you. I'm just singing a song to you. It's a song that is true. And everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. Picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice. Dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. Just everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. Didn't go to heaven, heaven came to me. I didn't come around, I just came to be. Didn't write this song wrote me, and it tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? Do you know who you are? Do you know how you are? Do you know how you are, who you are, who are you? Do you know who you are? How are you, who you are? Do you know who you are? How are you, who you are? How are you, who you are? Are you high too? I'm high, how are you? Who's high? Who's high? Are you high too? How high are you? How high are you? I'm high, are you high too? Did it, that, pop, wee pop, goo, pop, fit it, pop, boop, wee boop, pop, chee pop, pow, wee boop, chop, pop, wee boop, pow. Whip beep boop bop. Chicky chicky boop bop wow. Whip 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 doo bow. Whip beep pop. Chicky boop. Whip pop feet. Wicky chicky bow. Whip beep. I'm high, how are you? After all the jacks are in their boxes and the clowns have all gone to bed, you can hear happiness staggering down the street. Footprints are dressed in a red, and the wind whispers Mary. A broom is drearily sweeping up the broken pieces of yesterday's life. Some where a queen is weeping, some where a king has no wife, and the wind cries Mary. The traffic lights they turn blue tomorrow and shine on emptiness down on my bed. The tiny island sags downstream, 'cause the life that live there is dead, and the wind screams Mary. Will that wind ever remember the names it has blown in the past? With its crush, old age, and its wisdom, it whispers, no, this will be the last. And the wind cries Mary, Mary. Hey, thanks. If I had the world to give, I'd give it to you as long as you live. Would you let it fall? Or hold it all in your arms? If I had a song to sing, I'd sing it to you as long as you live. Lullaby, or maybe a soft serenade. Wouldn't you laugh, dance or cry, or be afraid at the change you made? Maybe I don't have much to give. Maybe I have a song or two. Only if you let me be your world. Could I ever give this world to you? Bless you. Could I ever give this world to you? Could I ever give this world to you? Could I ever give this world to you? Maybe I don't have much to give. And maybe I have a song or two. Only if you let me be your world. Could I ever give this world to you? 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 Only if you let me be your world. Only if you let me be your world. Could I give this world to you? Could I ever give? Could I ever give this world? Could I ever give this world to you? Could I ever, could I ever, could I ever, Feel this world through you. I'm running behind. I'm running behind, but still running slower than most. But you see, I like to coast. It's just easier on my mind. It's easier on my mind. I've always known the answer. It's the questions that were harder to find. And I know they will resurface. I can feel them creeping back into my mind. I can feel them creeping back into my mind. Feel them creeping back into my mind. Feel them creeping and then take your time, but there's no such thing as coincidence. It's just easier for you to dismiss that way. Maybe it was meant to be. Baby, we'll just have to wait and see. Happily ever after. Once upon a time, there was nothing to worry your mind, nothing to concern you, nothing to keep you awake at night. Happily ever after. Once upon a time, there was nothing to worry your mind, nothing to concern you, nothing to keep you awake at night. Once upon a time, there was nothing to worry your mind, nothing to concern you, nothing to keep you awake at night. Happily ever after. Once upon a time, there was nothing to worry your mind, nothing to concern you, nothing to keep you awake at night, nothing to concern you, nothing to concern you now. I'm running behind, but still running. I'm still running, running behind. I'm still running, baby. I'm just running behind. I'm just running behind. I'm still running behind. Still running. I'm still running, baby, still running. Running behind, but I'm still running, running. Run, 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 run. I've been running ever since the day I came. Been running against the grain. That's my name, that's my claim. That's my name, running against the grain. Running against the grain. Running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along, and I've been running against the grain till my dying day. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. As I claim the grain is running the wrong way. But I running against the grain. I'm still running against the grain, yeah. But when you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction starts to burn. When it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames. The end of the game. The end of the game. At the end of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along, and I've been running against the grain till my dying day. I still be running against the grain. I still be running. Yeah, when you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction starts to burn. When it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames. At the end of the game. The end of the game. At the end of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. I'll still be running. I'll still be running against the grain till my dying day. And the grain is running the wrong way. Yo. I've been running against the grain till my day I die. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came. I'm Dr. Bass Ackwards, that's my name. I claim to be running against the grain, that's my claim. I claim to have no claim. That's my claim. I'm claimless. I'm just claiming what's objectively true. Nothing more, nothing less. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? Do you know if what you're doing could ruin it for the rest of us? You better step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. That's what's coming next for you. I don't sneak around, but I wear white sneakers. I don't vote, cause I don't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote, cause I don't need a leader. Ooh. I don't vote, cause I don't need a leader. Oh. And you shouldn't need a leader either. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't vote, cause I don't need a leader. I don't eat the bugs, but I'll eat an anteater. I don't vote, but I don't need a leader. Ooh, oh. I don't vote, cause I don't need a leader. Oh, okay. I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. Ooh, ow, alright. And you shouldn't need a leader either. There's no stupid questions, there's only stupid teachers. I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. Okay. I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. Okay. Well, step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. Oh, that's what's coming next for you. Ooh, step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. Oh, that's what's coming next for you. Oh, I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. And you ain't my fucking leader. Billa billa boo boo. Bow bow bow. Wop 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 wop. Don't vote cause I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. I don't vote cause I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Do you really want to have a leader? Oh, wiggy wiggy wiggy. Wow. Do you really want to have a fucking leader? We just vote because it's a privilege. We are so privileged to vote. Oh, so privileged. I feel so free. Ah, I wish I hadn't have voted for that asshole. Fuck. I wonder how many people are like actually. How many people have walked away in the end feeling glad they voted? I'm so glad I voted for that guy. I mean, there's never really been a president. We never had a president. Not once. Because everybody knows, right? The Freemason oath squelches all other oaths. It's an oath breaker. The Freemason oath comes first. You can't have another oath if you're a Freemason. That's the one and only oath you can ever keep as a Freemason. So, if you are a Freemason and then you decide to become president and take an oath to your country, well, you're doing so fraudulently, and it's null and void, which every president has been a Freemason, so therefore we haven't ever really had a president. Because you have to take a legitimate oath in order to be a fucking president. And since we've never had a real president, this isn't a real country. It's a shit show sham. It's a damn shame, but it's not us to blame. There's long-standing traditions that are really easy to just yank the carpet out from underneath. Be like, whoop, that was fake. No credit deserved. No respect due. In fact, fuck you. That easy. A greater good was neither good nor great. All they had was bad and a bigger hate. What they create, some people will think is their fate. I guess for them it's way too late to try to turn back the tidal wave that is heading our way. To try to turn back the tidal wave that is heading our way. The things I say that sound insane someday will come to pass. But until that day, they'll keep on laughing away. But we will see who's laughing last. Although I know that he who laughs last, he will be laughing alone. Although I know that he who laughs last, he will be laughing alone. He will be laughing alone. Carefully, we will see, must plant the seeds. Hopefully, someday they will see. Carefully, we will see, must plant the seeds. Hopefully, someday they will see. Although I know that he who laughs last, he's gonna be laughing alone. Although I know that he who laughs last, he will be laughing alone. I will be laughing alone. Carefully we will see, must plant the seed. Hopefully someday they will see. Carefully we will see, must plant the seeds. Hopefully someday. Carefully we will see, must plant the seeds. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, Michael McDonald. Carefully we will see, must plant the seeds. I should get, that'd be perfect if I could get Michael McDonald to sing that part. And I need Michael McDonald for that part. With his throaty, like, sort of whispery falsetto that he does. Carefully we will see, Must plant the seed. Hopefully someday they will see. Hopefully someday the seeds will grow. Hopefully someday the seeds will sprout and grow some leaves. And they will be green. And we'll all live happily ever after because we won't feed our plants Gatorade because they will die. The plants are dying. You can't feed them Gatorade. I wonder if you can. You probably could. I don't think a plant. That's probably the funny part of that movie is like I bet you could feed a plant Gatorade. It'd be fine. They need those electrolytes. I think it's true. Stars that is not moving. What do you mean, like Polaris? They just move really slow, man. We got like some fucking, Taurus like motion going on up there. Within, without, just perpetual movement. Within, without, within, without, within, without. Taurus. We live in this electric, energetic place. Energy. Haven't seen the moon lately, have you? Oh, you're not there anymore. Gone just like that. I guess I'll end my show. Am I a Freemason? Nope. Nor am I the president. Nor would I ever run to be one. I would make a good one, though. Because I would take a legitimate oath. I have no other oath. That's such a like shite fucking little like secret society. Okay, here's the thing. We're gonna be in a secret society, but if anybody ever asks us if we are part of it, we gotta say no. And and so we'll deny it. And that way, if people think other people are Freemasons and they say no, then they'll think that means they're really a Freemason because you're supposed to deny it. Oh, so you just fuck everybody like that. I don't think you can actually tell people that you're a Freemason. I don't think you can actually come up to somebody and be like, I'm a Freemason. I think, or maybe you can, I don't know. I remember hearing, like back in the day, I thought you had to be invited into the Freemason Club, but I think you can just walk in and become a member. They're probably desperate for members. Is there any, like, people out there that are, well, I mean, the people that are, like, at the low levels are just, like, there's probably some decent people, but I can't imagine how that's true, though, really, because you have to do some weird shit, don't you? To do some fucking weird, creepy shit. Shit that I wouldn't be able to fucking do. I'd be like, no, this is gay, dude. You guys are fucking strange. I don't need to have friends that bad. I mean, what in the fuck? They're looking for those people that are just thirsty for power, they'll come rope you in. Oh, you want to come? You'll do anything? Oh, okay. You're a Jeffrey Epstein class? You'll do anything? There's nothing you won't do? We need to find more people like you. I love you, baby. Sorry about my weird rambling. It is kind of amusing when I've had people call me a Freemason on my channel before, because there was like a checkerboard in the background of one of my videos or something. I'm like, dude, that was just an old piece of art I made when I wasn't even thinking about that shit. You can't, you can't just judge people that harshly, or you can, I guess, whatever. But you might be wrong a lot of the times, and in that case, you were. I guess it doesn't hurt to ask, though, if you're suspicious of somebody being a Freemason. Like, what kind of response would you expect a Freemason to give you, though? That's what you should ask yourself. They would, like, do the one eye thing, or like a 666 hand sign or something. Oh, finger connecting action. That's the thing. They've made all those fucking things like they've done corrupted all these signs and symbols that aren't necessarily bad. I mean, like having your fingers connected like that's like energy points. All it's like being aligned. I mean, it's not even really a bad thing, but everybody's all afraid of. Yeah, everybody's all afraid of it now. It's like a total psyop. Like, what are you so worried about? Just, I mean, it actually is. Yeah, it helps you focus, right? Right. And so that's, I mean, you can see how if there's people that weren't even privy to all this stupid shit, they could have like figured, you know, like made a habit of doing that just because it helps them focus. And they're all being like, they're all signaling all the Freemasons every time they do it. Is this guy one of us? He keeps doing that. He's really focused. Well, they, yeah, the negative connotation. Yeah, exactly. But right, but like I always say, it's like Darth Vader could use the Force, but so could Luke. It's not like if the Force was inherently bad or good. Really, it's just a force. But yeah, you can see like it doesn't end well for Darth or for the Emperor. Although the new Star Wars, they come back to life and shit or whatever, they never die. But that's dumb. The original Star Wars, the statement was made. You didn't need to go like change the whole story. It's all like depressing. All the Jedi's are all fucked off, and Luke is all a dick, and then Han Solo gets killed by like his own son or something. Is that what happened? It's like, dude, that's just not. I mean, that's such poor taste, man. You love Han Solo, and you don't want to see that. I mean, that's just so wrong. It's just like violates your idea of the Star Wars that because I mean, it's like I want to remember Han Solo as being the mercenary guy that like came around to being like a good guy, and like realized that there was some moral, fiber to be had in him, and instead of like having it end like that, I mean, that's just what a bummer, dude. Like him and Leia were hooking up, it was all happy ending for him. Should have just left it at that. Chewbacca, yeah, dude, and you just want to traumatize Chewbacca.
He's like, where's my sidekick, man?
Yeah, he's the only guy that understood him. What a traumatic experience, man. I totally have empathy for Chewbacca now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Freemason, or just like, Satan. There's a lot of symbolism in that movie. It's like Luke Skywalker is like, Lucifer Skywalker. It's like the sun walking across the sky. Then you have like Darth Vader. He's like the night, invades the sky, the dark invader. And then you have the Lucifer, the light bringer, walking across the sky. He beats the night. The day beats the night. It's symbolic. You're not supposed to like have it come back and flip flop all over the place and get all. I mean, we're like living in a very precise like cycle here. You can't come fuck up the metaphor. But then the night came back really quick. But then the day was there partially. And then
They're just trying to make money on it.
I know. See?
You just know that Star Wars makes money at least.
Yeah, exactly.
It did.
Merchandising.
It might have ruined it. No, it doesn't
When I saw Jar Jar Binks, I'm like, this is over. This is done. I've been tripping on the Death Star being like a dead star, a dead sun. And it goes with my whole theory of the moon being a dead sun. Because it's like, and it just makes me realize that there's people, that are like higher up in the world with their little clubs and gangs and whatever, that probably have the same thoughts as me. I mean, for someone to make that point, that's what he was saying. He's saying the Death Star is like a dead sun, and it looks just like the moon. He's making a statement there, and it's just obvious. Yes, son. What? You're gonna save me a bite at least.
I will.
Don't save me a bite. Okay. That cake is so good. It's a fucking the Trader Joe's cookies and cream sheet cake is like the best shit. Whatever they did, I wasn't even expecting it to be that good. But then I'm like, oh man, that's really good. I like cookies and cream, but I wasn't expecting the cake to be like just some knockout. Like, I mean, that thing is so tasty. It's probably one of my favorite ones they make now. I like the strawberry one too. It's really good with the cream cheese frosting. It's like a summer cake, huh? The strawberry one.
Yeah, strawberry and lemon. Well, lemon or not.
Yeah, the lemon one was good. Oh yeah, that was good too. I forgot. Somebody stacked the strawberry and lemon one. Strawberry lemonade cake. I want to do that. I think my phone's about to die. What does it say here? 14%. I'll just play till the wheels fall off. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. I was playing this really fast earlier. It was cool. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the breast. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the breast. Time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Acting like a maniac. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. Time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Acting like a maniac. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. Time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Or acting like a maniac. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. Time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Or acting like a maniac. Wonder why exactly I'm explaining that. Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug up back, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. The type of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug up back, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. The type of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. The type of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Or acting like a maniac. Wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Let's just hammer in the brass tacks. The type of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. The type of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. The type of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. And we will see who's laughing when the place starts collapsing in a free for all. Anything can happen when the ship goes down. So does the captain. Wherever you are is where you'll be stuck. Yeah, when this place goes belly up. Have yourself a damn good plan when the shit hits a fan. Wherever you are is where you'll be stuck. Yeah, when this place goes belly up. And better have yourself a damn good plan when the shit hits a fan. When the going gets tough, better be clever enough. You gotta know what the fuck to do. You gonna run amok, or let the muck run you. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. The time of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass. Or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out bag, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around, cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Whole thing's gonna come down, okay. The whole damn thing is gonna come down. gonna come down right. Whole damn thing gonna come down right. My phone's about to die. Do you have the charger? I'll go get it. Let's see. There's platform in the place. Oh, thanks, Ron. That's very generous of you. Well, there's cookies still. Yeah, sure. It's the peanut butter one. It's a really good one. Oh, sorry. Did that hurt?
Nope, I caught it.
That's awesome. That was a good shot.
How the fuck did I do that?
That was like perfect, huh?
Dad, it was this far away from my chest.
It's like right in your hand. It threw it right in your hand.
Oh, Dad, my hands are right here. And I tell you that, I'm like, boom. And I caught it.
I heard it landed something. That was cool. Sorry, I hope I didn't scare you or hurt you. Open sesame. Here comes Rasta Man.
Yes, that's my song cover.
Abracadabra. Catch me if you can. I know which one you're talking about. But I forgot about that. That used to be how I brush your teeth, remember? Absolutely. When I used to have to get Rylan to brush his teeth, I would sing that song to him. Because he wouldn't want to open his mouth to let me brush him, you know? And I'd be like, open sesame, here comes Rasta Man. Abracadabra, catch me if you can. And it would make him smile, and then I'd start brushing his teeth. It was fun. Because I know the whole song. I know you find it hard to believe that I am the genie in the lamp. Oh shit. I hate this slippery piece of shit. Do anything you wish, but right now I'm commanding you to dance. Stepping out. I said I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out. Open sesame, here comes Rasta Man. Abracadabra, catch me if you can. I know you find it hard to believe that I am the genie of the lamp. Oh, I can do anything you wish. Right now I'm commanding you to dance. Stepping out. Said I'm stepping out. Stepping out. Stepping out. Open sesame. Here come Rastaman. Abracadabra. Catch me if you can. I know, find it hard to believe that I am the genie of the lamp. Oh, I can do anything you wish, but right now I'm commanding you to dance. So step in, out. That's by Steel Pulse. David Hines, the singer. He's fucking fun. I used to go see that band all the time. They're really they did like a class act, and they're super showy kind of show. It was a very showy show. For show. It was all about the show. For show. Steel Pulse has some other pretty popular songs. Where's another one? Um, what is it? I know there's some songs that some people might recognize if I could remember them. Kind of forgotten most of their stuff now. It's trippy. I used to really like it. I like their early stuff too. There's a song they sang, Handsworth Revolution. There was a song they sang about Marcus Garvey and about Nelson Mandela. And I got to listen to that song. It's Tribute to the Martyrs is the name of the song, and it's like they mention all these martyrs like Marcus Garvey, Nelson Mandela, and some other. And here's the thing, they're talking about martyrs, people who died for their cause, and I'm pretty sure they said something about. I think they might have said Nelson Mandela died in prison in this song. So I got to go back and listen to it because they're talking about Nelson Mandela and how he died for his cause, but I don't think he was even dead yet in 1981. Maybe he was, but that's when that song was released. So I got to go back and listen to that song because it might actually have Mandela effect built into it. Like seriously, because they talk about Nelson Mandela in that song, and they're talking about it's a tribute to the martyrs. It's the name of this song, and they mention Nelson Mandela. And so it's like if he wasn't even dead yet, then he couldn't be a martyr. Now could he? No. That was what the whole thing was. People thought he died in jail, but he was actually got out of jail and went on to be like a politician. It was some bullshit. That's how the whole thing started. People started noticing there's changes, and I don't remember, but I do remember that song, and I got to go back and listen to it and see if there's any, see if they actually, because I mean it's a tribute to the martyr. That's what's really making me trip out right now. I'm like, why would they mention him in it? I mean, did he die in 1981? I thought he lived longer than that. Anybody know when Nelson Mandela died? What year it was? Because I know that album came out in 1981. They were talking about him being a martyr, so he would have already had been dead in 1981. And how would he have been a martyr? Like I think they mentioned him because he died in jail, according to like. I think that song might be a really big piece of residue. I got to go look that up. Interesting. Unless Nelson Mandela was already dead in 1981, then maybe I'm tripping. I thought he lived longer than that. And I still don't understand how he'd be a martyr, because if he went on to be a politician, and I don't remember hearing exactly how he died necessarily, but maybe he was a martyr, I don't know. But they mentioned him in their song, like 1981, like he'd been a martyr. They talk about other guys that were too, like Marcus Garvey and some other dude. It's a pretty good album, actually. They were really good. Steel Pulse, Tribute to the Martyrs. That's the name of the album. Dreddy got the job to do. He's got to fulfill the mission. He will survive in this world of competition. 'Cause no matter what they do, he keep on coming through. And no matter what things they say, hey, he'd be there, dread, he'd be there every day. Natty dread rides again through the mystics of tomorrow. Natty dread rides again. Have no fear, have no sorrow. All we see them gone. well, they fight against the Rasta man. Oh, they build their world in great confusion to force on us the devil's illusions. But the stone the builder refused shall be the head cornerstone. And no matter what games they play, yeah, we've got something they can never take away. And that's the fire, fire, fire. Oh, burning down everything. Feel the fire, fire, fire. Oh, only the birds have their wings. Ooh, ride, natty, ride. Mm-mm. Go there, ready, go there. Ride, natty, ride. Go there, ready, go there. Now the leaders gather on the beach. No, now the people gather on the beach, and the leaders try to make a speech. But the dreadies come tell them it's too late. Fire is burning, men pull your own weight. Fire is burning, men pull your own weight. Natty dread rise again. Yeah, it's like the Rasta just comes setting fire to Babylon. What a great song. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many poor boys. Lord, I know I'm one, know I'm one, I know I'm one. When my mother was a tailor, she sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans. Well, the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he said he's fine is when he's on a drunk, on a drunk. He's on a drunk. Now mothers tell your children not to do what I have done. I'm going back to New Orleans to join the rising sun, rising sun, the rising sun, the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been took 15 minutes for the town to burn down. 15 minutes better clear the fuck out. 15 minutes to put up a fence around it. And now the feds and the FBI, they're all along for the ride, just to make sure that no one gets back inside. Oh, 15 minutes, boy, it ain't pretty, getting down, right down to the nitty gritty, making way hey, for a 15-minute city. It ain't pretty. The water was turned off that day, not a drop left. Try to make the drop noise. Not a drop left. The plumbing was dry. There was no alarm, no emergency response team. It was a perfect storm. The water was turned off that day when the town burned down in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Boy, ain't pretty, getting down, right down to the nitty gritty, making way, hey, for a 15-minute city. Oh, it ain't pretty. Josh Green, Josh Green, Josh Green, Josh Green, come clean, Josh Green. You can't go green, you dirty little wise guy, Josh Green. This happened because of climate change, Josh Green would say. This happened because of climate change, he said that very same day. No investigation, no accountability, no logical explanation. It was a perfect storm. No emergency response team, just cops trying to stop you from leaving. The water was turned off that day when the town burned down in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. This happened because of climate change. 15 minutes. Josh Green, you dirty little wise guy. No, you can't come clean, dirty little wise guy. Josh Green, 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 Josh Green. You dirty little wise guy, you dirty little wise guy, you Josh Green, Josh Green. This happened because of climate change. You people should have listened. Tried to warn you about the climate change. Now look what happened. Didn't want to sell your property. The corporate interests didn't want to sell your land. Now look what happened. They come burn you down, take you down, steal your stuff, hope you die. Nice try, wise guy, nice try. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. The town town burn down in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, city, city. It ain't pretty, a pretty. A city, a city, a pretty, a pretty city, city. Thanks for listening. I gotta go to bed. Cheers.